is to enable the people of Western Sahara to exercise freely and democratically their right to self-determination and independence, because they are strongly determined to use all means legitimate to defend our rights.
And still with the Sahara file, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Volker Turk, has underlined the clarity of the UN Security Council and General Assembly resolutions on the Sahrawi question, which guarantee the Sahrawi people's right to self-determination. As far as Western Sahara is concerned, there are very clear UN Security Council and General Assembly resolutions, he declared in an interview with Europa Press. Saad Bougazi has more.
Volker Turk recalled the existence of the right to self-determination with regard to the Sahrawi question and advocated placing human rights at the center of the process aimed at achieving a just and lasting solution to the conflict at a time when the Moroccan occupier continues to violate the human rights of the Sahrawi people in the occupied territories. In this respect, calls were made to strengthen the presence of the United Nations mission for the referendum in Western Sahara, MINURSO, by giving it a mandate to monitor human rights in the occupied territories in order to support efforts to promote peace and security. I hope that there will be a solution for the Sahrawi people, said Volker Turk, before indicating that for the situation to be resolved, there needs to be a political process which is currently at a standstill. This is the most important thing, but it is certainly not the task of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, he said, welcoming the recent visit to the region by the UN Secretary General's personal envoy for Western Sahara, Staffan de Mistura. Last June, Volker Turk underlined the importance of the resumption of the technical missions of the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights to Western Sahara, hoping that they would be given access to the Sahrawi territories to report on the human rights situation in the region. Speaking during the interactive dialogue on his report to the 53rd session of the Human Rights Council in Geneva, Volker Turk said that the resumption of technical missions by the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights to Western Sahara will help overcome various obstacles in these territories, expressing his hope that his efforts made in this direction would receive the necessary support to enable the technical missions of his office to access these territories.
That's the end of the news bulletin. Time now for weekly programs. Thank you and see you tomorrow.
Algeria's literature has been largely influenced by the ancient Romans, the Arabs, French, Spanish, and indigenous tribes. Contemporary Algerian literature shows a strong divide between French and Arabic. Many well-known and widely translated literary figures have come out of Algeria, including poets, novelists, essayists, and playwrights. Algerian literary works will give you great insight into the perceptions, culture, and issues faced by the people of Algeria. Katib Yassine is one of the most recognized and influential writers in Algeria's literary history. Born in 1929, Katib Yassine became well known for both his plays and novels written in Arabic dialect and French. His support of Algeria's national cause is clearly seen in works such as Nejma, which is set in the time of the war against France. Other books written by Katib Yassine include Boucherie de l'Espérance, Le poète comme un boxeur, and Parce que c'est une femme. Mohammed Deeb wrote more than 30 novels, many short stories, children's books, and poems in his career. He is renowned for his innovative works which relate to the 20th century of Algeria's history. Many of his literary works were centered on the battle for independence in Algeria. Albert Camus was also a renowned literary figure in Algeria during the 20th century. A philosopher and author, Camus received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1957 and was recognized as having great influence on absurdism. His works include novels, short stories, non-fictional books, and plays. such as The Stranger, La Mort Heureuse, and also Neither Victim Nor Executioner. Assia Jabbar is an Algerian woman novelist, filmmaker and translator. Many of her works focus on the lives and issues faced by Algeria's women. Assia Jabbar received much recognition when she was elected to the French Academy in June 2005 and have placed her amongst North Africa's most influential writers. It is clear from the above examples that Algeria's literature and literary figures have played a vital role in this fascinating North African country and exert an influence far beyond its borders. Today we will introduce you to Mohamed Tamam, who is remembered for his artistic skill and talent, particularly in the style of miniature painting and illumination. Visitors to the National Museum of Fine Arts in Algiers will have the opportunity of viewing several beautiful examples of this talented Algerian artist's work, which includes themes from his childhood, still life portrayals of traditional Algerian items, spectacular landscapes, and insightful portraits. His illumination works, decoration of texts and manuscripts, embraced folk art and Arab Muslim art with his own unique flair. Born in the Kasbah of Algiers on February 23, 1915, Mohamed Tamam discovered his artistic talent at an early age when he attended an exhibition of works by Algerian artists, including Omar Rassam. Between 1928 and 1936, he attended the School of Traditional Arts, where he received tuition in various artistic mediums, including sculpture and woodwork, and received a number of prizes. He also tried his hand at ceramics in the studio of Mahieddine Sharad. In 1934, Tamam exhibited 6 of his artworks at the 34th exhibition of the Society of Algerian Artists, 3 miniatures and 3 paintings. From 1934 through to 1938, he participated in a number of exhibitions, including the 13th Exhibition of Artistic Union of North Africa and a solo exhibition in Algiers. He also received a scholarship at the École Nationale Supérieure des Arts Décoratifs in Paris. In 1941, he received a silver medal at the 14th Exhibition of Artistic Union of North Africa, and in 1944 exhibited 12 of his artworks in an exhibition organized by Omar Rassam and the Franco-Muslim Circle of Algiers. In 1946, in a tour organized by Mohamed Rassam, Tamam exhibited his works in Stockholm and Oslo. In 1960, together with a group of North African artists, he exhibited his works at the Club des 80 in Paris. In addition to teaching the artistic styles of miniature and illumination at the National School of Fine Arts of Algiers, Mohamed Tamam was appointed as curator of the National Museum of Antiquities during the War of National Liberation, and remained in that position until his death on July 15, 1988. Artworks depicting his unique artistic style remains as a testament to his talent.